Hey, welcome back to Linford's Cocktails. Tonight we're gonna do the Midnight Stinger. This was created in the early 2000s at Milk and Honey by Sam Ross, and it's kind of in line with a lot of the other cocktails that he made and were famous a lot at that time, where they would take a basic sour recipe and kind of split the base between spirit and amaro or some type of aperitif, and that's what we're gonna do today. This one starts out with bourbon, so we're gonna use this Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon. Again, I wouldn't necessarily say like this is the one bourbon you need to go to for this recipe, but here in Guam, this is $25 a barrel, $25 a bottle, and it kind of makes sense for me to buy this because I can. It's really good, and honestly, it works really well in this cocktail. And then the other amaro that's used in this drink is Fernet. This has a very, like minty, herbal, slightly medicinal taste to it, and it's gonna be really good, in my opinion, to split the base of this sour style cocktail with some lemon juice and simple syrup and kind of make a little more complex bourbon slash Fernet based, whiskey sour. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and mix it up, see how it tastes, see how we like it, and see if it's kind of worth the investment of Fernet-Branca, because I have not made a lot of cocktails with this over the years. I've had this bottle for probably 5 years, and there's still like this much left in it. So that's a lot left, and I already made this as a demo a few times just to make sure I liked it before I showed you guys. So let's see how it tastes here on camera tonight, and then we'll talk about it. All right, our first ingredient is gonna be 3/4 ounce of fresh lemon juice. As I said, this is a whiskey sour kind of style cocktail, so that lemon juice really kind of core to the whole thing. We're gonna do 3/4 ounce of simple syrup. Now this is a 1-to-1 as specified in the recipe, not 2-to-1 like I usually use. If you use 2-to-1, I think it's gonna be overly sweet because the Fernet is also a little bit sweet too. 1 ounce of our Fernet. Finally, our base spirit bourbon, 1 ounce. Another note on the Eagle Rare, I think it's nice that it's 90 proof. It brings a little bit extra oomph to it over like an 80 proof basic bourbon. I do think this works really well in this cocktail. Let's go ahead and shake it up. We're gonna use crushed ice for this. Let's go ahead and shake it up. We don't need very long because we're also gonna serve it over ice. In the air around the shaker, even though it didn't actually spill, and I didn't spill for once, there is a huge aroma of bourbon. It smells fantastic. And because we're serving this over pebble ice, I don't really see a need to strain it. We're just gonna dump it straight into our glass. And then I'll just top it up with a little bit more pebble ice. Beautiful. All right, and for our garnish, we want some mint. This is gonna accentuate that menthol flavor of the Fernet, and of course we need a straw. And there's our Midnight Stinger. All right, let's go ahead and give this a try. I'm really excited to try it with the mint. In my trials, I kind of skipped on the mint. I know, bad, no garnish. Taylor's gonna be mad at me for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and try it. And as always, the garnish is part of the drink. That fresh mint smell really helps to accentuate the mintiness and herbalness of that Fernet, but it's solidly backed by that bourbon. You don't miss any of the Eagle Rare notes and taste of that nice barrel-aged 10-year bourbon. It's delicious, and the nice thing about it is like I don't find this to be too sweet. And with 3/4 ounce of simple syrup, I was a little bit concerned because, as I said before, Fernet is a little bit sweet in itself, and then we only have 1 ounce of our spirit. So I was a little bit worried about the balance of it. And 3/4 ounce of lemon juice, bringing that nice tart citrusiness to it. It's really good, very tasty, and honestly, like, I can see why this is so popular because it's just a little bit different than a whiskey sour. It tastes like a little bit elevated, a little bit nicer whiskey sour. If you love whiskey sours, you definitely want to try this. This is a Sam Ross classic. Heavily recommend it. This is a really good summer whiskey sour in my opinion. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and cheers.